Everybody is fascinated by the beginnings of things.
It is fascinating. An iron cross believed to be used during the first Mass of Maryland's original colonists returns to St. Clement's Island 385 years later for another celebration of Mass. Welcome to the beginnings of Maryland, St. Clement's Island in the Potomac River in St. Mary's County, where a 40-foot cross is dedicated to freedom of religion and a lighthouse was reconstructed following a fire. This is where the first settlers arrived on March 25th, 1634, what is now Maryland Day. Steps away, the original cross is used during the celebration with Father Ron Murphy from Georgetown University.
You can notice the cross, the double S in cross, is made something like an F and then an S. Good sign that it's 17th century or earlier.
Held up for a large crowd that was simply amazed, the cross was buried in the archives at Georgetown until Father Murphy literally tripped over it 30 years ago.
And I was walking towards a set of sabers and muskets and things when I fell on my face almost over this cross.
Father Murphy started searching for it after a replica in Cecil County noted the original was at Georgetown.
And to have a relic like this in our midst, it's true history.
This is the Latin.
There are words inscribed in Latin meaning the perpetual memory of coming to America.
This cross is said to have been brought by the first settlers from England to St. Mary's.
Great. I mean, how many greats, I'm not really sure.
Lily Himmelhader is a descendant of one of the original colonists.
Being a descendant of those people puts kind of a burden on the rest of us to behave as well as they did.
The chorus from Father Andrew White Catholic School in Leonardtown soaked up the history.
The Iron Cross was lost in history. No one knew about it at Georgetown, and then this one priest actually found it.
St. Clement's Island is just about a half mile from the museum, and on Maryland Day, the boat rides started back up. They run daily for museum visitors who want to step back in time and step foot on the first landing for European settlers in Maryland, those who were taught by the Piscataway Conoy tribe.
Well, the colonials come here, they never even knew how to eat. They didn't know any type of the foods that we ate that Mother Earth gave us.
It was such a difficult life, and we're just so fortunate to be here now.
Right here in the midst of the first cross in Maryland. For Chesapeake Bay Magazine's Bay Bulletin, I'm Cheryl Costello.